So there are a couple of questions that you guys asked, and we were going through them. So in today's session, first of all, I'm going to be answering those questions. Okay, we're going to be diving deep into those questions, and then I'm also going to be taking in some questions that you guys are going to be sharing with me live. Okay, so that's pretty much about it. That's how today's session is going to be. A very, very warm welcome to everybody to today's Ecom Talks. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing well. So let's make this happen. And before we even, before we actually move ahead with this, let me know in the chat who all do we have in here? What's up? What's happening with you guys? Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. And while we chat, I'm also having a look on on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook to see who all do we have in here. Okay, so someone says, please say my name. Okay, your name's Digital Rohit. What's up, Digital Rohit? What's up with you, brother? I hope you guys are doing good. If you guys are seeing this on Facebook or YouTube, just hit the like button, because when you do that, more and more people are going to be notified about the live session that's happening right now. So hit on the like button, hit on, show some love, because that's how we reach more people. So let's make that happen. Let's pretty much make that happen. Now I'll tell you what you guys want to do. Okay. Now, if you guys are going to have a question for me, you want to share the question in the chat. Okay. Just share the question in the chat. I'm going to have a look at it and I'm going to answer them one by one. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing. That's how it's going to be. So let me know. And in the meanwhile, what we're going to do is we're gonna answer the questions that you guys have asked us, that you guys asked us before we actually started the session. So we're gonna answer those questions first. And I'm also quickly going through YouTube, because we're also live on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at this. Okay. So we have people, people who started joining us on YouTube as well. Hi, Abhishek. Hello. Hi. What's up? How are you doing? And I see multiple people joining in on Instagram as well. So hello, what's up? Okay, great. So now what we're going to do, guys, is first we're going to start answering the questions that you guys asked us before the live session actually started. Okay, so let's first answer those questions. Now, the very first question that you guys asked was that, how do you maximize your email marketing ROI? And while I was going through this, I was thinking about the kind of things that we do to maximize our email marketing ROI. And then I also researched on a couple of things, had a conversation with our email marketing guy, and wanted to share these things with you. Okay. So the very first thing that you want to do to maximize your email marketing ROI is going to be to have automated flows in place. By automated flows, I mean that when someone buys from you, or when someone abandons the cart or is browsing on your website, you want to use automated email marketing apps like Klaviyo or SendLane or ActiveCampaign or GetResponse. You can use any of these apps. For e-commerce, we recommend you to use Klaviyo. And what you want to do is you want to create you want to create multiple flows. A lot of times people think that email marketing only means sending manual broadcast emails, but that's not what email marketing is about. I mean, that's one part of it, but email marketing is a lot bigger. And you want to set up automated flows like the welcome flow, cart abandonment flow, browse abandonment flow, let's say. There's going to be a thank you sequence, the thank you flow, or just counted in the welcome flow. So first of all, you want to be creating multiple automation sequences using some email marketing automation tool. The second thing to maximize your email marketing ROI is going to be A/B testing, which means alpha beta testing, call it whatever you want. But you want to test your subject lines. You want to test your content. You want to see that what kind of content, long form or short form, what kind of content works for you. What kind of subject lines get you the best possible click rates or click through rates. You want to keep that in mind. The third thing that you want to focus on to maximize your email marketing ROI is going to be the timing. So you want to split test different time slots that you're going to be sending your emails out. So when do you get the best results? When you send emails in the morning, your time zone, or your customer, of course, your customers' time zones. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, you want to split test that out. In our experience, the best possible ROI that we get on our emails are mostly in the morning, our customer time zones, and then late evening. By late evening, I mean not late evening, but yeah, it's going to be mid evening, like 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. Indian time zone, and then by in the morning I mean 10 a.m., somewhere around that 10 a.m. So these are two of the best times that works for us, but it's all about split testing. You want to split test it out. For some people, the afternoon time works a lot better and in a pretty good way as well. The fourth thing that you want to do, and this is one thing that a lot of people fail to do. I mean, they don't fail; they don't even think about it. The fourth thing here is segmentation. So email marketing tools like Klaviyo, they will allow you to segment your customers based on their purchase behavior, based on how engaged they are with your email. So you can actually create different segments of customers on your email marketing app. Like, let's say you create a segment of people, and this is all going to be automated. You can just set some conditions that everyone who's purchased more than $100 from me, they get put in one segment. So this is going to be your segment, which is like, they have good budgets and they have good pockets, deep pockets to buy from you. So maybe you could be sending, more than usual email marketing campaigns to these guys. You could create a segment of people who've bought from you at least 3 times. So these are going to be or 5 times or 10 times, whatever, based on where you are in your e-commerce journey right now. And this segment is going to be the segment of your fans, right? So you can send them more email marketing campaigns, more product recommendations, maybe a retainer model. Maybe you could send them, you could invite them to, what do we call them, monthly subscription offers. Okay. Or maybe you could create a segment of people who've done more than $1,000 in orders with you, so you could sell them high ticket products, or you could actually sell them products that you usually don't publicly advertise online. So segmentation can actually help you maximize your ROI. And fifth is going to be hiring an expert. Okay. So if you want to maximize your email marketing ROI, I would highly recommend you to tie up with somebody, tie up with an agency. There are a lot of agencies out there who can actually help you. So what they're going to do is they're going to partner with you, and they're going to charge a commission based on the sales that they generate, and there's going to be a little retainer fee as well. Because instead of learning how to do email marketing yourself, you should rather tie up with an expert out there, because that's pretty much what works. So there are 5 things that you can do to maximize your email marketing ROI. Okay. Now, if you guys have any questions related to what I'm sharing, or any questions related to ecom, just let me know in the chat. I'm going to answer the questions as I see them. Okay. So let's see. And thanks for all the love. I really appreciate it. Love the kind of things that you guys are sharing. Really love it. Appreciate it. Um, okay. Let's quickly see what you guys have to share in here, ladies and gentlemen. One sec. Okay. So let's move on in here. Okay, when is the next batch of the Ecom Freedom Challenge happening? So the next batch of the Ecom Freedom Challenge is going to be happening on Monday. So if you join it today, you're going to be added to the batch that happens on Monday. How to start a POD business in US from India? Quick step by step. Build a Shopify store. Then you want to do design research on platforms like Etsy. Get your designs made from Fiverr. Upload them. Find a fulfillment company like Printful or Printify. Run Facebook ads. Simple, step by step. Blueprint of POD in US from India, step by step. I just shared that. What if I want to do POD in UK from India? Yeah, you can do that. Nikita, what you want to do is you just want to find a fulfillment company that has UK providers. You can go for Printify for that. What do you think about the POD brand based on specific sports athletes? That's pretty good. We've tested that niche. You could actually target niches like fitness, people who love going to the gym, people who love running, people who love doing yoga, people who love bodybuilding, and you could specifically just create designs for these guys. Is there anything apart from ecom that you do? Mostly it's ecom, and then there's coaching. These are 2 things that we're into right now. And most of the investments that I do related to the stock market or funds, and I mean mutual funds. What is it? I mean, related to stock market and whatever. I outsource that part to a friend who's an expert at that. And the same with cryptocurrencies. There is a creator economy growing globally, and in India too. You're right, brother. Digital business, yeah, it's mostly this. It's mostly right. We're mostly into this right now, and with this new ecom brand that we built in, we have our own physical production. Although I don't manage it, I work with my father on it. So my father manages the entire production part. I mean, he's the one who owns it, and I'm the one who's taking the brand online. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Let's take a couple more questions before we continue answering the question that you guys asked. Just wanted to know, how much budget should I start with for international POD? 40 to 50,000 rupees, and you should have a recurring income of 15, 20,000 rupees a month after that. I'm 16. How can I start with investing in the stock market? Brother, I'm not an expert at that. I would find someone who's an expert and join their consulting or program or course to learn the basics and to get some investment recommendations. I did all the steps you said, but it's getting difficult to get my first sale. Okay, you want to be persistent and you want to get feedback on your store, on your ads from us. If you are a part of the if you're not a part of the digital Dukandar program yet, you should become a part of it, because that's where you would be able to, have a look at your store, have a look at your designs, have a look at your ads, and actually support you every single day through the support desk, and of course through the live sessions that happen every single week for the digital Dukandar program members. Okay, let's move on to the next question, and then we're going to answer some more questions for you guys in here, ladies and gentlemen. So the next question is that how do you create an online e-commerce catalog? Okay, so how do you create a catalog on your e-commerce website, on your e-commerce store? How do you categorize everything? How do you actually make this happen? So the very first thing that you want to do is you want to create as many collections as you can on your e-commerce store. In fact, this is something cool. Okay, so I was actually creating multiple collections on my own e-commerce brand, the new brand that we built in based on the products that we have. So you want to be creating collections. Now these collections could be based on the niche. It could be based on the style of your product. It could be based on the quality that you're using. Like what you could do if you're doing print on demand, let's say, you could have a collection for people who are into fitness, a collection for moms, a collection for moms of boys, a collection for moms of girls, a collection for people who love Jesus Christ. Or let's say you can have a premium collection wherein you're selling premium quality t-shirts or whatever. So that's something that you can do on the level of collections here. Now that's going to be the very first thing that you want to do. Two, you want to add all of these collections in a drop down menu. In the main menu in a drop down. Like what you could do is the main menu item could be shop, and then the drop down menu could have links to all of these collections. So that's going to be a pretty nice way to actually categorize it and create a catalog around that. The third thing is going to be that you want to add these collections on your homepage. So after your header, so this is what I usually do. There's going to be a header image which is going to be related to your brand. Then there's going to be your bestsellers. There's going to be one collection which is going to have bestsellers, and then after that you can just categorize different collections, like the fitness collection, mom collection, dad collection, grandfather collection, and then when people click on it, they would be able to open the complete collection page. So that's going to be the third thing that you want to be doing. You want to be adding all of this on the homepage, and then the fourth little thing that you want to do is that you want to add a description to every collection that you create. A lot of people don't do this. So let's say you're creating a collection for t-shirts for moms. So you wanna add a description in there which should talk about that what kind of t-shirts are you selling, or what kind of products can people expect in this collection, or who is this collection for. And the cool thing is that you can actually promote this entire collection to when you're going to be running Facebook ads. You could either run catalog ads, carousel ads, or you could simply just send people. You could have one image in the ad and send people to the collection. So that's pretty much how you categorize things and how you create a catalog. And this is how you systematically can give people options to explore your website. Okay, so let's have a look at some questions that you guys are sharing here, ladies and gentlemen. I had started dropshipping, but I have failed. Cool. How can I help you? How can we build a private label brand in the US by staying in India? Is that possible? It is pretty much possible, Praful. So what you want to, Praful, sorry. So what you want to do is you want to first of all find a product that you want to be selling, do market research, find a supplier in China through Alibaba or AliExpress. You can go through AliExpress using a VPN, and then you want to talk to them about a private label. The best way to do it is first start dropshipping from China, okay, or US. You can use apps like Spocket, dropship, see what kind of products are working for you. Whichever product is giving you the best possible response and you like it, that's when you want to think about private labeling. Get a 100 pieces or 1,000 pieces made, whatever, based on the minimum that you can based on your supplier. Stock them in a US warehouse using third-party fulfillment companies. You can, third-party fulfillment companies like CJ Dropshipping or Dollar Fulfillment or any third-party fulfillment companies, and start selling. That's how you want to do it. Why mostly people leave POD? I don't know. Like maybe they leave POD because it doesn't work for them. Simple. I mean, most people leave most businesses because they don't work for them. And the ones who actually succeed are the ones who didn't leave. As simple as that. I find it very difficult to start a business as my entire family job is, my entire family is job oriented. Is it really difficult? Documentation, all those things which nobody talks about. Brother, nothing in life is easy. Doing a job is not easy. Doing a business is not easy. Being single is not easy. Being in a relationship is not easy. You choose, you're easy. It depends on you. Okay. General store or niche store, you want to start with the general store, then you can drill down to a niche store, based on the niches that are performing the best for you. And yeah, cracked cookie. You're actually a cracked cookie, brother. Calm down. You just post your question once. You don't have to post it again and again. Okay, now let's move on to Instagram and see the kind of questions we're getting there. Guys, if you guys have any questions, I'm currently checking things on Instagram. So feel free to let me know in the chat, my friends. Let's also move on to Facebook and see that what's happening on Facebook. Okay. Any questions? Okay, I don't see any questions on Facebook. So YouTube family is the most active today. So really happy, to see you guys. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to answer the next question, which is the last question for today, and then we're just gonna have a look at the questions that you guys are going to have. So the question is that how can I optimize my website for the holiday season? That's a great question. Now, what is the holiday season actually? Now, the holiday season is the season that comes in quarter four, October, November, December. So in Q4 is really big for ecom. I'm sure you've seen ecom guys going mad about Q4. Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, all the big brands spend a lot of money during Q4. Why? Because quarter four is the time where a lot of festivals come up. Like in India, Diwali, Dussehra, all of these festivals come up in Q4, and then there's going to be Christmas and the New Year's. So a lot of marketing budget is spent during this time. Why? Because people love buying products during these months. In US, there's Black Friday, then there's Cyber Monday, there's Green Monday, then Christmas, then there's New Year's. So all of these events show up in Q4, and this is the reason that it's worth the hype, because people have more money to spend, because if they buy products for themselves, they buy products for others, they want to give products to others. So this is the reason. This is what we pretty much mean by the holiday season. Now, what can you do? What kind of things can you do to optimize your website or update your website or to increase your numbers? What kind of things can you do during the holiday season? The number one thing is going to be to create multiple collections. You want to create multiple collections. You could diversify. You could categorize your products based on the niche, based on the quality, based on who it is for, etc., etc. So that's going to be the very first thing that you want to do, is going to be creating collections. The second thing that you want to do is you want to add a site-wide discount. So let's say Christmas is coming up. So on your header, you can say that use coupon code Christmas to avail a 15% or 10% off on your first order. Christmas special, say Christmas special, and then start with this line. So this way, when someone comes to your store, they would be like, okay, fine, something different is happening for us during this time, because customers expect it. Every brand does it. The customers want to be pampered. They want something more. They want something different. So totally worth it. The third simple little thing that you can do is you want to add a Christmas cap, or just decorate your logo. So an idea is going to be, whatever your brand name is, add a Christmas cap to it on the first word, on the first alphabet. Or what you could do is you could decorate it, add lights to it, or add some more glitter to it, add some more colors to it. The same logo, but made a little changes, and make the changes in a way that anyone can tell that, okay, they put a Christmas hat on their main logo. And that's what you want to do. So when someone comes on your store, they would be able to identify that, yes, there's something special about this. Fourth, you want to update the website headers. So your header image, the image that shows up when people come to your store, the very first image, decorated. So it should say Christmas special or Black Friday special. It should be filled with colors related to these events, like Christmas is all about red. St. Patrick's Day is all about green, just to give you an example. Okay. So you want to use those kind of colors on the header so that people know that you guys are up to date, that your store is up to date and sales going on. And, this actually makes people want to buy. The next thing that you can do is you can offer free shipping during holiday season. So, and you could actually let people know in the product pages or in the product header that we're going to be that free site-wide shipping, Christmas special, free site-wide shipping. That's one thing that you can do. Another thing that you can do is going to help you make more money from your customers, and that thing is going to be upselling and cross-selling. So you can upsell and cross-sell products that people would most likely buy based on what you're promoting right now. You can use apps like one-click upsell or bold upsell to cross-sell or upsell product recommendations to your customers. The next thing that you want to do is in the new ads that you launch, you want to mention that some Christmas special offer is going on or some Black Friday special offer is going on. So everything is going to be the same. Like whatever usual ad copy you use, just add the word Christmas special or Black Friday special or Cyber Monday special, New Year special before that. A New Year special, colon, and begin your ad copy after that. So this is like one little thing that you can do on the level of your ads. Next thing that you want to do is going to be email marketing. Go really deep into email marketing during festive seasons, during holiday seasons, because people love that. People love buying, and when you email market them, your existing customers would, that's when they usually shop the most. And the last thing is going to be, you want to have limited stock offers. You want to add something exclusive on your website, so do limited stock offers, do sales. Do something that's going to create exclusivity for your customers, so that they feel that they really want to get it. Like, why do iPhone, like, think about it. iPhone makes lakhs and crores of iPhone pieces every time a new iPhone is launched. But when they launch it, they have really long queues and really long lines of people who really want to grab their hands on the iPhone. And then people are like, and then Apple is like, the iPhone is out of stock and the next stock is going to come after a month or whatever. It's a marketing strategy, right? They add exclusivity. They really want people, they make people want to buy their product. So that's another thing that you can do. So these are a couple of things that you can do to best make use of the holiday season. Hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the chat. I'm going to answer the questions that I can in the next couple of minutes. Excuse me. Okay, so if you were not added to the group, Rashmi, email us at EFC, Ecom Freedom Challenge, EFC at the rate digitaldukandar.com, digital DUKANDAR.com. We're going to take care of it. Otherwise, just DM me on Instagram after doing that. Okay. What multiples do private label brands get sold? It depends, Praful. It depends on a lot of things. It's not as easy as it looks, but the average is 3 to 5 times their yearly profits. Your thoughts on platforms such as Redbubble, Spreadshirt, Zazzle, and Teespring. These products, these platforms are highly competitive. Although they do have traffic, but these platforms usually work best for artists, people who create unique things. What is the process of COD we can provide, and how do we deliver products to customers? You want to add the COD option on your shipping settings in whatever, let's say Shopify, and you want to you want to connect your store to third party fulfillment companies like ShipRocket or Nimbus Post. That's what you want to do. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Let's see the kind of questions we have here on Instagram. So let's have a look at the questions that you guys are sharing on Instagram with us. Okay. All right. So whatever questions you guys have, you can let me know on Instagram. Would be more than happy to answer the next couple of questions that we get in here, ladies and gentlemen. We don't need to buy a product for ecom. Yeah, you don't. It depends, brother. If you want to drop ship, no, you don't. If you want to build a brand, let's say, there are multiple ways to do it. Either you can drop ship, you can do print on demand. Otherwise, you can stock inventory and then sell. It depends on you, but it's not a must. You can drop ship it and drop shipping simply means that you're not you don't really buy the product before that. What do you think about the e-commerce business? It's awesome, brother. It's lovely. Yeah. How to start e-com journey in India? Same. It all drills down to the product, website, marketing. Simple. Need to talk to you urgent. Yeah, what's up? Let me know in the chat, brother. Let me know in the comments. Guri, let me know in the comments. Okay. Okay. So, in the meanwhile, like while you guys share this, I wanted to share, I think we're pretty much done with the questions. So wanted to share, that, and I also made a post about this on Instagram. So today is Siddhant's birthday. Now, Siddhant is one of the Digital Dukandar founders, and unfortunately he passed away 3 months back. So today it's birthday, and today the entire Digital Dukandar team, including, everybody, the entire Digital Dukandar team, I, my wife, all of us did what Siddhant used to love to do. So Siddhant was somebody who used to love feeding the poor. It was very common to see him buying food for the people in need whenever we used to travel or go out to have something or whatever. There are so many beautiful things that he used to do for children, and he always used to tell us that mujhe bhook mitani hai, like I really want to feed people. So today on his 27th birthday, all of us, we did what we could. I mean, all of us did a little possible bit to feed the poor, especially kids. So we ordered some thalis. That's what I did. That's what my wife and I did. Srijan, my business partner and great friend, he traveled to Siddhant's hometown to do the same with his family. Then Hirav and Rishabh, two team members from Mumbai, they gave out pulaus, chawal, rice, pulao boxes to the needy in Mumbai. Then Mukul in Indore, he actually fed the poor in his house. I think it was his house or maybe some. I don't know exactly where, but I saw the photos. So he's done it, wherein a lot of needy children are sitting and they're being served puris and sabzis. That's what he did in there. Aman in Delhi, he gave out kachoris and sabzis to the needy and destitute here in Delhi. And then a couple other digital Tukanda team members are also working on this. So yeah, I mean, this is how we're celebrating his birthday. And if you want to do your bit, it's very simple. You just want to order something, order from Swiggy, Zomato, order a thali, go to a nearby shop, buy samosas or bread pakoras or rotis or whatever, something that you can afford. Buy 10, 20, 30 pieces of that, whatever your pocket allows, and give it to the people around. You know, um, this one thing just makes us realize that every single event and birthdays we spend thousands and thousands of rupees in shadis. I mean, in marriages and functions we spend lakhs and lakhs and sometimes crores of rupees to feed people who hardly give a shit and feed people who hardly have any. I mean, people who are from good families. I mean, these people can afford having food, but then we think so much uh, before we actually spend a couple thousand rupees to feed the poor, the ones who really need it. Like, what's normal for you can be a luxury for a lot of people. Like, maybe 100 rupee thali that you or a 150 rupee thali that you order from Swiggy or Zomato or your nearest favorite restaurant, or a 100 rupee dosa that you eat, can be a luxury for rack pickers, can be a luxury for beggars, can be a luxury for really old people out there who don't have roofs over their head. So do the absolute best that you can to feed the poor. All of us are doing it today, celebrating Siddhant's birthday. And would love for you to do it as well. If you do it, send me a photo on Instagram or just tag me on Instagram. Would be more than happy to give you a shout out and acknowledge your efforts. Okay. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. I need funding for women empowerment. Needs tremendous help. I wanna help a girl child. Nice. So if any one of you guys wants funding or whatever, like the best that we can do is create a campaign on apps like keto.org, or any crowdfunding apps, any crowdfunding platforms. Add the details of the person, whatever, photos, reports, share it with us. If we feel that what you've shared is legit, we would love to give you a shout out on our Instagram. Okay. So yeah, that's it. I Everyone who's facing issues related to the challenge or whatever, just email us at efc@digitaltunganda.com or send me a DM. Okay. So yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for today's session. I love you all. God bless you. Take care. And looking forward to keeping in touch with you guys. God bless you. And we're gonna catch up with you guys soon. Take care. Stay humble. Stay foolish, and continue serving the people around you. Happy birthday, Siddhant, and thank you so much for joining me in today's session. That's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you.